The Jewish overlord. Okay. It's like same with this guy. You already know the boot slot's yellow, dude. You already knew the boot. You already know the boot slot's yellow. Yeah, I'm playing Drew, dude. I'm gonna own Drew.
Control.
Yo, it's Drew. Oh God. Just if you guys ever feel like you have no chance with a woman or no fashion scape or fashion sense or anything, just remember some people paid real money for that one-eyed mask ornament.
Show me you can take ground.
Some people paid real money for that one-eyed mask ornament, dude.
Zone C captured. Enemy claimed Zone A.
Oh, no bait takers. Okay. Oh, my screen shook so much from that lightning nade. Holy shit. Oh, I couldn't hit him after that. My shit said.
Enemy claimed Zone B.
Oh, I shot my teammate. Oops. Wait, this guy lived? Oh my goodness. How does he live through that? Oh, I missed that shot because I was bloomed. These boys cannot get enough of the SMGs.
You have advantage. Zone C lost. Zone A captured. Zone advantage.
I feel you're a little late. I think Apollo's not in here anymore. But yeah, Apollo made the little slideshow thing, guys. You don't know who he is. He's the guy who made the original thumbnail template. He makes a lot of my better thumbnails because he actually knows what he's doing. Me and this guy literally just had a ring around. That's so embarrassing. Drew quit the lobby, yeah.
Zone A lost.
I'm like not warmed up at all and I've been alive for 2 hours, holy shit. How have I managed? Dude, I'm getting really good at streaming. If I managed to milk content for that long.
Double down. 3 opponents down.
I was really hoping this guy was gonna try to shotty me.
Zone B lost. It's a power.
Your KDA in this game, for most people, it just tells you how often they engage fights. That's what KDA in this game tells for most people. Go look at anyone with a KDA that's around the 2.0 region. Go see how often they actually engage fights. I guarantee it is maybe 1 in every 9. Meanwhile, the alpha side's 4.0, swinging every single corner possible. With no regard to his own safety. No, I don't think this has 11 in the mag. I think it's 10 in the mag. No, it has 11, has 11, has 11. Because that's what Ostringer had. It's either 10 or 11. I don't honestly remember the precise number. I got a damage glitch there.
Want more, Guardian.
Well, KPG doesn't tell a lot, right? Like, I could make a KPG argument for a COD game. Because KPG's, like, kind of important in COD, right? Because TTKs are so slow that team shotting's not really as relevant. It's still relevant, right? You're never going to beat 2 guys shooting at you at once unless, I don't know, they're not actually hitting you with their weapons. But I feel like KPG in this game isn't nearly as important. But I would say just, like, look at it. Go look at someone like the average 2.0 KD player and see how often they engage. They are always on a defensive position. Always. Maybe not always, but most of the time they're on a defensive position. It's because it's very hard to be like a successful aggressive player in this game because of shit like that. It's really easy to read movements like that. And so people think aggression is just holding forward. I think Lunars, you guys know who he is. He's the guy who's always like, oh, you just got Black Air Force or whatever. The Titan guy, the Titan guy. The one who kind of like put Peacekeepers and shit like that on the map other than Cool Cheese and Naumthray. He kind of made a really good video talking about like how to be aggressively, disciplined and aggressive. Right? He made a really good video on how to be disciplined while being aggressive. That's really good, actually.
And your light. 5 minutes.
But it turns into... it's the same tenets that I was talking about before. If you want to be a really good shotgunner in this game, you have to be really good with primary weapons, right? You can see I used the shotty for like nothing in that situation. Like I read the movement, I knew what play he was gonna make, so I'm just gonna give myself the easier fight, right? Lunars is on me? Yeah, Lunars is a good guy, man. He's a good guy. He's is he nice? No, he's very much like me. He's very much a fighting game community player where he's not scared to be mean, right? He's not scared to talk shit. He's not scared to meme someone. Like, he even memed me when I said he had host when I matched him, and I didn't know it was him, right? I was like, holy shit, this kid has host, because he was just like, all heads with the ace, like, all fucking angle shots with the ace. Yeah, I mean, objectives are a joke in this game, right?
Excellent.
But, yeah, and he liked me, and he knew who I was. Oh, look, guys, he's aimbotting! He's aimbotting! Damn, we lost Drew and got Ozaz. That's a trade, isn't it? That's like trading Cajun beef for fucking Nico or something. You got one more shot in that. See if we can swing it. Ah. I just jacked the shit out of that kill. Get the cheater. He's not actually cheating.
Together as one. I love it.
He's a player who's developed a little bit of notoriety in the southeast North American region.
3 minutes.
And a little bit beyond that as well now at this point, because people have kind of brought him up so much for having like really nice natural accuracy, like being very gifted accuracy-wise. Because he's very, very smart about how he engages. He uses a lot of very winning angles. Whereas someone like me, I tend to be pretty reckless in quick play and not give a shit about kind of like how I engage, stuff like that. Like I'll just kind of swing at people, right? I'll swing angles.
Zone C locked. What can stop you if you fight together?
Like I'll just swing angles and not even think about it. This is a pretty unfair lobby if this is the goose I'm thinking it is.
You have advantage.
I'm surprised it's come this close. Dude, make orbs. What are you doing? How's this?
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold.
Uh-oh, time to go. Melted.
Zone A locked.
Bow, 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 bow.
Guardian to the right of you.
Oh, hey, second Weaver, nice.
Guardian to the left of you.
So yeah, he's a good player. He's really solid, man. He's really consistent, is what I'll give it to him. You know how there's like really explosive players that are like they have insane moments, but they have like really big highs and really low lows. There's that, and then there's like really consistent players, which I argue that consistent players are much more frustrating to play against. And I'm not throwing anyone under the bus. Wormy's a really good example of this. Wormy is extremely good at times, and at other times he's like Peanut Brain Tarek. Like really, really fucking peanut brain, but sometimes he goes like 400 gigawatt, like, ultra instinct brain, and he makes like insane plays, right? It's always down the middle with him, though. No! Oh! I got his ass still. Oh, I never mind. Don't kill him with it.
30 seconds stand between you and victory.
And I'm a little bit like that too, right? But I feel like I've worked on consistency. Like, over the past 5 years, I've worked on consistency in my FPS gameplay, like, extensively. Because I used to be a very explosive player. In Counter-Strike, I was very explosive as well, where it's like, I would have insane moments. Or I was like a very situational player, where, like, if you put me in a situation where I had to, like, 1v4, I could do it, like, every fucking time. But if it was just like taking an entry on a site or something, or like, you know, taking a pretty standard duel, yeah, I might lose it like 3 out of 5 times. Nonetheless, hey, consistency, whatever. We got 2 Weirans. That's consistency for you guys. I feel like this match was pretty wild, so cool. I dropped the 50. Pretty nice. All right.